What's next for Jaron Boots Ennis? After the sensational knockout of David Evanesian this past Saturday, it got me wondering what paths could Boots take. Should he stay at 147, which is already as dry as it is, or should he move up to the more exciting division with bigger names in 154? So I thought, why not just share it with you guys? Since moving up to 154, Crawford vacated all his undisputed titles except for the WBC belt. This led to his mandatory challenger Boots getting upgraded from interim title holder to official IBF champion. Since the other light welterweight titles are up for grabs, they will either be given to the fighter next in line or they will be fought for. And Boots has stated he's looking forward to becoming undisputed, so let's see the options. Another fighter that could most likely be upgraded from interim title holder to full champion is the WBO interim champion Brian Norman Jr. Coming off from a very impressive upset KO against veteran Giovanni Stanton, Norman Jr. is a top contender for the WBO title. However, I don't believe he's nowhere near Boots' level and he would just get schooled and knocked out eventually. Another possible champion could be the WBA regular champion Eimantas Stanionis. When Devin Haney moved up to 140 and vacated all his undisputed titles, Tank Davis got upgraded from WBA regular to a full champion, which makes it possible that Stanionis could have the same treatment. Stanionis is a come-forward fighter, and I believe that a fight against Boots will be very exciting. Boots would not only outbox, but he'd also trade with him the same way as he did against Roman Villa. Nonetheless, I do believe Boots will end up knocking him out. Still a fun fight, but the fight that I believe would do wonders for Boots' resume is against the WBC interim champion Marrio Barrios. Barrios is a big name in 147 and has a good resume, having fought Tank Davis, Keith Thurman, and Eudenis Ugas. Both fighters were in talks to fight in the Canelo Munguia card, but it fell through due to Barrios' family matters. However, Crawford is still the WBC champion in 147, but once he defeats Madrimov, then I'm pretty sure Barrios will get upgraded from interim to full champion. If not that, then he's definitely at the top of the list. This will be Boots' biggest challenge yet in 147. This is a very likely fight to happen in 147 because Boots is hungry, Barrios does not run away from no fight, and this is a very popular fight amongst boxing fans. On Saturday, Boots was unbelievably bigger than David Evanesian, and it made sense since he's competed in this weight class since the age of 17. Needless to say, moving up would be the best option for Boots. Not only because of his weight, but also because of the fact that 154 is an exciting division containing many good fighters and big names. He could take a tune-up fight fighting a former interim champ in Brian Mendoza, or Jermell Charlo's toughest challenge, Brian Castano, who hasn't been active since 2022. He could also use his IBF champion status to face, I don't want to butcher this, Bakram Mortazaliv. I'ma just call him Muta. He could use his IBF championship status to fight Muta for his IBF championship. But a big fight that we can expect in this weight class is against the winner between Boachuk and Vergil Ortiz. Boachuk came from a dominating win against Brian Mendoza, and he is to face the undefeated fighter with a 100% KO rate, Vergil Ortiz, for the WBC interim belt. Ortiz winning would be great because everyone has been wanting to see how would a fight between Ortiz and Boots go. Didn't happen in 147 because of medical reasons, but in 154 this is a most likely fight to happen. Another reason to have hope in this is because both the promotions is part of the zone, which makes deals, negotiations, all of that just very easy overall. A fight that I haven't seen anyone mention is Jermell Charlo. The first and the former undisputed champion in 154 would be a big step up for Boots. And to be honest, right now, I don't see it happening. Charlo's inactivity, issues out of the ring, and the fact that he doesn't even care that all these titles are being stripped one by one makes me not sure whether he'll be back in the ring anytime soon. His disappointing performance against Canelo Alvarez might have taken a toll in his mental health. If he does come back, then that will definitely be an elite level fight for Boots. Most boxing fans would love to see Terrence Crawford fight Boots, especially since Boots knocked out David Evanesian faster than Crawford. Most of us, including me, believe that Bud Crawford is going to take the W in this fight. However, we still want to see the fight because both their styles just seems to make for an entertaining fight. Have you ever seen Crawford versus a switch hitter? Have you seen Boots against a switch hitter? How would it be? They're both switch hitters with high IQ and powers in both hands. That 100% makes for an entertaining fight. Fortunately, Crawford seems to have no interest in the fight despite it being of popular demand, and is instead opting for the road leading to Canelo moving up 2 weight classes above. This definitely sucks. However, there are other high level fights we can get excited for Boots. Fights such as Boots against Tim Tszyu or Boots against Sebastian Fundora. Tim Tszyu, the former WBO champion, ducks nobody, has a good resume, and is nothing but relentless. Not to mention he was dominating in his last fight until he sustained that huge cut. Sebastian Fundora, the man that defeated him in one of the most bloodiest fights, stands at 6'6" and is a tough match for anyone. He holds both the WBC and the WBO titles, which would be at stake if he fights Errol the Truth Spence. Much like Crawford, fans have been wanting to see a fight between Boots and Errol in 147. Never got to happen because Spence was chasing the Bud fight, but after getting dominated the way he did, it helps but makes us wonder whether he can still hang in with the elite competition. I mean, I think he can, but there's a good chance he can't. And if he can't, then Boots will be a big problem for him. What 3 fights would you like to see Boots in? Me personally, it's Marrio Barrios, Vergil Ortiz, and Terrence Crawford. Let me know down in the comments below. My name is Ike the Giant Killer. I'm an amateur boxer, boxing fan, and I guess now I'm a YouTuber. And until next time, peace.